And we're gonna roll.
Oh, that's what we're doing?
In 10, 9, 8, 7,
I love when he does
6,
that.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Hey everybody, welcome to this episode of Away with Words, the podcast. It's your girl Bree Stories.
It's A Tati.
And it's MJ and Kid.
And we're here with our good friend Pierre.
Pierre's here. What? This is crazy.
The stylist, the extraordinaire.
Yeah.
The, I mean, honestly, the icon, the moment.
The icon.
Yes.
You know,
Come on, moment.
Yeah.
The moment.
You're all
is
the things.
definitely the moment.
We go.
Yeah.
Yes.
So before we get into this good conversation, we do want to talk to you all listeners and watchers. It is the end of the year. Like, Christmas is this week.
Yeah.
I know you ain't got no gift for us under the tree, so you can give us a gift in these comments. You can
Oh, that
give us a
was
gift
so good.
by subscribing. You can give us a gift by sharing this episode with people that you love, or maybe people that you don't love. Share it with that nasty bitch Sharon that you don't like in that motherfucking cubicle next to you, because you know she be eating them chips all fucking day, and it's getting on your nerves.
She's very bitter.
So tell her.
She's very bitter.
Tell
hate
her
Sharon.
instead of chomping on those chips, she needs to get something in her AirPods and focus. Listen to us while you're doing your work. You're not doing nothing anyway. It's the end of the year.
Word.
So share this episode with somebody that you love, somebody that you hate, whoever. And we appreciate you for doing so. Let's break some ice.
Okay.
That was so good.
Thanks.
I want to be like you when I grow up.
So,
You know,
I have my nifty break the ice cards now.
Wow.
that.
Go
So-
Tati.
I will just be flipping
pick
a
one
card.
out of the menu. I mean, out of the
Yeah.
middle.
No.
No.
I shuffled them. I'm picking them
Oh,
off
you
the
shuffled
top.
them.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was like, I'm picking it from the top. Have you ever been told you look like someone famous? And if so, who?
Yeah.
So now like them.
Oh.
Who? I didn't hear.
It was like really shady.
I was like, what was shady? I thought you were talking about Michael. I was like, he is shady.
No,
Not talking about me.
I'm not shady. I'm
No,
not
I was
shady.
saying, because I was envisioning, you know what I was seeing in my head? I was seeing the scene from Love and Basketball, when she went to the dance and her hair was straightened.
Yeah.
And so I was looking at your hair.
This still
and
feels
looking-
like shade.
So she was popped when she went to the
wasn't
dance?
popped, but I feel like
No, she looked great.
Right. That's what I'm like, what do you mean?
Okay.
So she looked way different, you're saying, when she was working at the bank.
No.
She was the
No,
same
but it
girl.
was definitely Love and Basketball era, because I was in middle school and people used to say,
Shania looks great.
Okay.
yeah, she's
Yeah.
gorgeous.
She looks fantastic.
In
does.
every
To this
scene.
day.
Till this day.
Yeah, she's a gorgeous girl.
Yes.
But that's what I've heard before.
I can totally see it, and I think
Through
that's
the
fantastic.
grapevine.
Tati?
Yes, lots of people have always told me that I look like Gina
Okay.
from Martin. They don't say Tisha Campbell. They just say Gina.
They say Gina.
They only
So that's
say,
a very specific.
yeah, like
version
that.
of
It's
Tisha
only when somebody's like watching, or guys that I've dated or something before, like they'll be watching Martin and they'll be like, you know who you look like? Gina.
But what about who do my parents say? My parents say you look like somebody.
Oh, they said that I look like the wife from This Is Us.
Oh,
This is us. Yes,
Randall's wife.
Yeah.
I don't remember
Look
what,
just
what
like her, right? Yeah,
what's her
100%.
name?
I don't know her name. What a great actress.
I just
though.
know Randall's wife. Yeah.
Yeah.
But she's gorgeous.
She's
Gorgeous.
gorgeous. Yeah, she does.
Yeah.
I'm
She was
all
like,
for that.
Tati looks just like her. I'm like, yeah, I see it too.
They think I'm
It's
pretty.
They do think you're pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, in high school, I don't know why people thought this, but this is so weird to me because
Okay.
people would say that I look like Carlton Banks.
Oh,
From the Fresh. That's not the new Bel Air, but the old Fresh Prince.
I can see it. Yeah.
I can see it too.
leaving.
You stay your ass right there.
Michael,
I'm
who
leaving.
do you look like?
I get Mike Epps all the time.
Really?
I can see that now.
I get Mike Epps.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
I've
the
never
nose.
seen that.
I get that all the
Every-
time.
I can
Yeah,
see how
I
can
other
see it
people.
now.
I can see that.
Yeah.
That's really cute.
Come on, hey Mike.
Right.
Hey, twin.
Hey twin.
Yeah.
was about to say
I don't like that one.
Sorry, Tati. I don't know what
I
to
don't
tell
like
you.
him like Epson. You know, the only way that would be suitable was if y'all were like in a movie together and you had to play like his nephew.
Son.
Or his
Her
young,
son.
or how about his younger self? Because I'm a comedian.
It's such a comedian.
Did you say because you're a comedian?
Yeah. No, yeah. Like on your resume.
Yeah.
Sure. Would you be
Obviously.
clowning?
So let's check in.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
I'll go first. Just get out of the way. Physically,
Huh?
I thought you were smiling. I was gonna say I'm not about to say what you think.
Oh, I
I'm
started
about to
looking
say.
around the room. I was like,
No, I was like, I'm not about to say what you think I'm about to say. No, physically, I'm feeling very like calm and loose. in the
Yeah, I
body.
think so too.
You know, limber.
Oh.
Emotionally, I am feeling joy.
Yeah.
And my attention is currently on. I'm present. I'm
Yeah,
here.
exactly.
So I'm like searching for something. I'm here. Spiritually, I'm feeling very much guided, very much, very much God's favorite.
I love that.
Amen.
Physically, just get right into it.
Yeah, I was like,
Physically, I'm very warm. Emotionally, so much joy, right? You know what I
Right.
mean?
we all agree.
right.
Somehow-
Yeah.
Everybody agree, right?
Yep.
I think we all.
I think we all
I think we
have a little-
can all agree that
Yep.
we're feeling joy.
I hate it.
I want to do those rom-coms so bad on TikTok. We have to do a good
Okay,
one.
we
Good.
can.
Okay, good. My attention is on the current moment. I'm so happy Pierre is here. I've been dying for him to come.
Dying.
You haven't died yet.
I'm like, please come on this show.
Yeah.
So my
Very
attention
happy
is
to have
all
him.
on Pierre, and then spiritually,
He has a crush on you.
no, ridiculous.
No, don't be ridiculous.
Spiritually, You know, me and a couple of my friends, we checked in at the table. We went to the restaurant. That's about the restaurant.
I like the voice you gave to tell the story.
Yeah.
Like you changed into like a news reporter.
I
I
was
did.
gonna say like a news
So
anchor.
me and my friends.
So me, Tyrone, and Matt, and our friend Monet, we went to 14th and Parish.
Okay.
Oh.
In Hyde Park? Yeah.
I
Yeah.
love that
Yeah.
restaurant.
we love that place.
Why am I saying the title wrong?
14 Parish.
14 Parish.
Yeah.
Yes. I keep
Shout
saying
out to
like it's like
y'all.
a street. Yeah, they great stuff. And Monet watched one of our episodes,
Aw, shout out to
and then she
Monet.
was like, "Can we check in?"
Aw, that's so
And
cute.
she brought it up. She was like, "Of course we can check in." So we
love
all
that.
went around the table at the restaurant and checked in.
I love that.
And then what did I say for spiritually? Because I still feel the same. That's why I brought that up. We're just having combo. We're just
Yeah.
talking. We're constantly talking.
Yes.
It's a constant dialogue.
Yeah, it's back and forth.
And then she was asking questions like, "So what are y'all talking about?" I'm like, just things like we just need to be on the same page. Like
Yeah.
I'm just always like kind of when I'm alone, I'm driving. I just want to talk to him, and so I want him to
There's chit,
respond.
there's
You know what I'm
chat.
saying? Like there's just things to
I
talk
like
about.
it. I like it. I love it.
So that's why I brought that up.
Thank you for that.
Oh my god.
Was that dramatic?
It was so
It was so dramatic.
It's very
You
dramatic.
changed into a new person to tell the story, so that
Yeah.
was what made it really hilarious.
It's
Thank
tequila.
Um,
Was it water?
Yeah, it's water.
Drink it.
I was like, huh,
That's how I drink my water now, in like a little cocktail glass.
that's fun for you. You should put something in it.
Tati,
That's fun for you.
You should put like a lime in it.
She said no.
Yeah.
It's just like that's number
I
two.
think it's because I'm here. I think it's because I'm
It's a
here.
lot of
just-
energy
What
here.
am I
energy.
doing?
that's fun for you.
It's a shady
You
lady.
know what? Well, I think it's whack. And I think you're whack too. So forget you in your water.
Right.
I'm done with you. Anyways, physically, I feel attacked. Physically, I feel sluggish. And
sweaty.
Me too. Damn it.
That would've been-
Yeah, I want to hear that. Woo.
Yeah.
Talk about good.
What's next? Emotionally, I don't know why it seems like I haven't did this in so long. Emotionally, I feel tired. I definitely
all like,
feel.
Yeah, we're all like,
I think it's because, like, I mean, we've all agreed that it's been a tough year,
Yeah.
and now that the year is coming to an end, and then also because like I work in education, so I have like a break coming up. I have a vacation coming up, so it's like I just feel like now I'm being like overloaded almost. Like I feel like now it's just so
That's true.
much. Like I'm so busy, I'm so tired. It's just so much stuff happening, and I'm just like I feel like God is just like overwhelming me to get
to the finish.
to the break. Like we just gonna give her everything we got left, and then we gonna let her take 2 weeks off.
I love that.
So that my attention is it's still on Christmas. still on holiday season.
Yeah, Christmas is Sunday.
Holiday
Happy
season.
holidays.
Happy
to y'all.
holidays.
Christmas, New Year's Eve,
Happy holidays.
Happy
all
holidays.
the functions.
Happy
Coming into
Hanukkah.
birthday season, because right after holiday season, my birthday season.
Oh, gosh,
I got
yes.
best friend after best friend, then boyfriend, then me, then daughter. It's just back to back to back to back to back.
Then me. I'm after your daughter.
Yeah.
Talking about I'm after your daughter.
Yes, it never ends.
Your daughter. Like, that was so like.
I don't know that girl at all. Like, I'm after your
Never
daughter.
ends. And spiritually, going back to what I said for emotionally, I feel overwhelmed.
Got
Yeah.
it. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's my turn.
Yeah.
Yes, how you feeling
So
physically?
physically, I feel great.
Like
Love
physical
that.
sensation in
You
your
know,
body, anything?
I'm not at the weight that I want to be.
Okay,
but I've
it's
accepted
okay.
that.
But you look great though.
look
Thank
great.
you. Right?
You
Yeah.
do look great.
But you know, I've accepted that, and I'm excited for my life.
so I'm
Yeah.
excited.
You know, I'm excited do a little lipo, but
I'm gonna start saying that.
Yeah.
Like, I've accepted it. And I'm excited about where
you
things
know,
are going to go from here.
I feel great physically.
Yeah.
I'm glad that I'm here.
Yes, we love that you're here.
Michael's been trying to get me here for like years. but,
Yeah, seriously.
you know,
Yeah.
We've
glad
been
my
here
schedule
for
worked
years.
out.
Yeah, we have
You
been
guys
here.
have been here for
Yeah,
years.
We
we've
have
been
been
here
here
for
for
years.
years.
Yes,
Yeah.
and I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Look at us.
What's the next one?
Emotionally.
Emotional.
Emotionally, I don't know. You know, I feel because I don't have a lot of family, but we have a big enough family, but everybody's so separate. So for the holidays, it's just like me and my mom.
Yeah.
So it's a little kind of like, well, are we gonna do gifts?
Yeah.
Do you want to
Me
cook?
and her. Do you
Want to go
want
to the movies? Do you want to go shopping? Like, what do
Yeah.
you want to do? So it's just kind of boring during holidays sometimes.
Yeah.
So I kind of like, kind of teeter-totter around my friends, like, hey, what are you guys doing?
Yeah.
Can I come over? Is your mom cooking? Because my mom isn't. So it's like, I mean, we have a good time with, you know, just her and I, but
Yeah.
emotionally for the holidays, it's like, it sucks for me.
Yeah.
But your mom is
Understood.
fantastic. Let's
She's
be
great.
clear.
She's great.
Shout out to your mom.
Yeah, and I think like holidays are for like kids.
Oh.
Like they're
In a
like
lot of
especially
ways,
Christmas.
yeah, in a
because
lot
I
of
had
ways,
fun
for
like
sure.
when I was younger. For like oh, you're fired. So I think it's like time, like you know, in a couple years, maybe there may be a little baby around.
Oh, don't say
Maybe.
stuff like that, Pierre.
Possibly.
Don't say stuff like that. I can cry.
I need one. I need one.
I love
Or
that.
two.
You would be fantastic.
I would be great.
as a parent.
Thanks.
I love that. I
That's
love
so
people that
exciting.
like. I love the energy that comes off of people that want kids,
I've
and
always
that I
wanted
like
kids, though.
excited about.
Yeah.
I just love
I'm
it. It's
sorry,
such a
Michael and
good.
I-
Well, look, like,
Well, so I'm sorry, Michael and I never give you
You're
that.
not
I
giving her
don't, but
that.
I don't give that either.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
it's like
yeah, that's
I enjoy like it's such a warm, fuzzy, like radiant
Yeah.
feeling when
Yeah.
somebody's like, oh, maybe I have a baby. It's like, oh,
It's very cute.
yeah,
I
I
love
love that.
It's time. I'm old. So
that. Oh, please. What is your attention currently on?
my attention currently right now is we are filming for Housewives. in
Yeah.
Atlanta.
And ours.
We're almost wrapping up in a couple weeks.
Tell us what you mean by that. What do you mean we're wrapping?
You know, so we're,
Yeah.
we're wrapping the season up. You know, the girls have filmed. They fought. You know, there's things that are happening. I don't know.
Explosive.
I'm never really there, but
Yeah.
they're wrapping up the season. They're on the girls' trip. So once they get back, we'll a couple more weeks and we're done.
Yeah.
Thank God. I'm also having a gala
Well,
coming
it
up.
happened. It kind of happened already when this comes out.
Okay. Well. Okay.
Yeah.
So what should I say? Okay.
Yeah, just like so. Just tell us what it is.
Yeah.
Okay. So I have a foundation. It's called the Rap Gala Foundation.
Yes.
And what we do is we give back to the community for the holiday season. So I have like this big like gala that comes up, and like we it's a toy drive, and we pick certain Chicago organizations that do really well in the communities, and we give back to their organization.
Love that.
So
Okay.
yeah, that's what I'm
It's
focused on.
always an extravagant event.
And all my money's gone. But if
But
you
for
have any
such,
sponsors, please
such,
let me know.
such a good cause.
Such a good
I
cause.
love that.
Yes,
And how
because I
are you
love
feeling
kids.
spiritually?
Spiritually, you know, I need to reconnect. I feel like I haven't been to church in a while.
Yeah.
On my way here, I listened to gospel the whole time.
Love
Good.
that.
Some other-
And I was like, I haven't heard this in a long time. You know,
Yeah.
like,
Hey,
know, but-
jamming.
but
Jamming.
I think because I'm at the age that I am, which I'm only 33, but it's hard finding a church home. It is. It is. And you don't always want to like be at your mom's church or somebody else's church.
Yeah.
But, you know, finding my way back home, that's what I'm
Yeah.
focused on for the new year.
Oh,
I love
Okay.
that.
That's
Yeah,
really good.
get back to
Pierre.
church.
I love that.
That's what's up.
Okay, so
So let's get into it.
it's been a long time coming, and in the conversation of you coming to hang out with us, there were literally, it's like we could just throw darts at the wall, and everywhere they land, we could have had a conversation with you about. So
I'm scared.
I want to start. I want to start by just what's on your heart and mind. What's
On my heart and my mind.
any grievances? Anything you want to just? It's the end of the year. Anything you want to just empty out? Let's start there.
My hat says, "Boy, fuck you."
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
Okay.
You know, it's hard dating.
Yes.
Okay.
The dating pool has a lot of
It's muddy.
shit in it. It's muddy.
yeah.
It's really bad.
It's a terrible place.
Everyone's like, it's
Yeah,
so bad.
it's-
It's terrible.
So bad.
Yeah. Cesspool.
You know, I'm a very sexual person with the person that I want to be with,
Yes.
but
Exactly.
not sexual with everybody.
Yeah.
Right.
And I love sex. I do.
It's the best.
Michael, you know I do.
Yeah, I do know that
We
you
talk all the time.
Can
No,
you
it's
stop? I was
so
like,
ridiculous.
Can you actually stop it?
We're in love with each other.
Somehow you know I love
Since
sex.
Colombia, you know I love sex. We see
You
each
know
other.
I love sex.
He was just like, you know better than anyone.
Stop it.
But you know, it's just so hard, like in the gay community. I think it's because I'm in Chicago. The community's
so,
so
too.
small,
It
so I don't
sucks.
think that my man is here.
I say that all the
Somewhere
time.
else.
in the interim, would you dabble in some women?
So like,
Girl, we can go shopping.
Oh,
do each other.
yes. Can we go shopping?
You know, we can have a fabulous wedding. We can do whatever you want, but I'm not
Love
touching you.
that.
you're not touching me.
But emotionally,
It's
we'll be
just
great together.
like in the interim, yeah. And I feel you on that because that's where I've landed as well. I used to be a real free girl.
Yeah.
I used to, like wherever the cat lands, just
You like your cat?
yeah. If she lands,
He's like, or you have a cat.
if she lands and she purrs, it's a go.
Yeah.
But now it's not just up to the cat. I actually don't like referring to my pussy as a cat. I think
Yeah,
that's
that's okay.
gross. But it's not just up to my pussy anymore, which is what I'm kind of gathering from you as well.
It's not.
It's not just up to our bodies. It's up to our minds and spiritual
Yes.
alignment.
Especially as we
and
get older, right?
We're
Yeah.
We
older.
always want different things.
niggas talk themselves out of pussy so easily. So it's like, if you would just not talk, like if you would have just like,
What do you want him to say?
I think that it's easier to answer what I don't want him to say.
Right.
I went on a date, and he was, he was a fine gentleman. He was kind, and he seemed cool. But he asked me if I thought there's context,
Okay.
but he asked me if I believed that my mother was an alpha female, and I almost threw up. I almost hurled right on the table.
Okay.
Because it's just certain keywords and certain jargon that I think is happening now in this
Right.
new culture. And I think that I always see stuff on the internet, like we all do. We see stuff on Twitter and stuff, but I haven't really been out in the world dating like that. So I'm seeing niggas say nonsensical things, but to have a nigga in your face and be like, yeah, because women. I'm sorry. Yeah, I hate.
We always mock
my
that voice.
man voice, but it's like, yeah, I just know, no one woman wants like a beta male, and I'm just like, what the fuck are y'all talking? First of all, where did y'all get this?
Yeah, beta alpha stuff.
Are y'all?
Calm
Is there a
down.
class? Is there a course that y'all are all getting roped into? Like, where are y'all getting this information from? And why are you so subscribed to it that you are rattling it off at dates? It's our first time meeting.
Yeah, this is our
It's our first
Yeah.
time meeting, and it's like, it's not very likely that I would be down to clown on the first date these days. But just in case I was, just like that,
You're
right off the
ruining it.
table.
You lost.
You're ruining
I
it.
lost me.
I know me and Bree Stores have always talked about how, like, when you watch, like, 90s TV shows and movies, and how even the men that, even if they were dogs, or even if ultimately they weren't gonna like treat the woman right, they always played the game. Like getting a woman
very true.
was such
Very
a, it was such an honor, such a privilege.
Yes.
Like, ooh, if I get her, like it's gonna be lit, it's gonna be this, it's gonna be that. So they'll play the game. They would jump through the hoops just to get her, to give her the time of day. And now that we live in a day and age where women in sex are in such a abundance, I feel like, and so easy to come by, you know, you don't get any of that. Like when you said men talk themselves out of pussy all the time, I don't even think they consider it in their mind. It's just like, if it don't happen here, it's gonna happen somewhere. Like I'm not talking, and I was gonna ask, is the dynamic the same, like in the gay community? Like, is it the same? Was it the same? Also, was it ever any different? Because we're coming from a time where women, we felt like we were kind of held on a little bit of a pedestal, and now we're down here. You know, and so is it the same? And was it ever any different?
That's a really good question.
I think it's the same.
I think it's the same too. I guess.
I mean, first of all, gay or straight, we're all men. I mean, we're still men.
Yes.
But you know, I think. Yeah, pretty much it's the same.
Yeah.
You can talk your way out of getting asked from me. Because I'm like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Yeah, right.
You just wasted an hour of a date for nothing.
I don't think I'm going to be in nobody's space where I don't think I'm about to give them some anyway.
Period.
You know what I'm saying?
And I really appreciate that.
Yeah, it's like, if I'm coming to hang out with you, like I'm doing it regardless, because I got you worked it up to the point where I can come and hang out with you.
Right. But it's the parts before that part where
like when you're first meeting, first dates and all that stuff.
Right.
Where maybe you walk up to him and you're like, oh, he's fine, and then he talk and you like,
niggas do it on dating apps all the time. You match with a nigga on an app, and the first couple of things that they say is something that is like, well, now I hope I literally never run into you. Like, I hope I never I hope I never see you again. Like, and I don't know anything about you, but just from this 5-second exchange, I'm like, wow, what a trash human being.
Even the profile.
What has your dating experience on the apps been like lately?
What is your dating? I was like,
Pierre,
mine
let me hear it.
Wow.
Come up, Pierre, let me hear it.
Have you been on the apps?
You know, I go on there from time to time.
Yeah. As we do.
I was on there last night, probably.
Simone was on there last night.
Had a couple drinks at my company party. I don't really do the apps like that, but reason being is because, one, a lot of people don't know how to converse.
No.
They don't know how to talk. Or it's like the exchange is great, but if we meet in person, you're lame as fuck.
Yeah, for sure.
And I hate that. So
For sure.
what are we doing here?
Yeah.
Right.
Should we just sit next to each other and just go like this?
Yeah.
Because I think it's more enticing for you.
Yeah, just type.
But we're here talking, but I don't really do the apps. Have I hooked up with people from the app? Oh my God, my friends are gonna kill me.
I don't know.
I don't tell
like,
people this, but a couple times here and there, but not
okay.
really. It's okay sometimes. So,
Right.
you know, you gotta, get the edge off.
Yeah.
so you prefer in-person meetings? You prefer to meet somebody out and about? You would prefer for somebody? I used to say for years, like, well, I want somebody to come up to me in Walmart.
In the grocery store.
Like, I want to be in the grocery store.
But then when they do, it's like, not you.
Right.
It's always somebody. I just got hit on the train today. I mean, and shout out to you. He seems like a lovely man. But it was, and he was like, very enthralled in it, and he was like, you have some of the most beautiful eyes I've ever seen. Like, very good at complimenting and stuff. I'm like, wow, if I only saw you attractive at all.
Right.
You know, if I only...
He wasn't a bit attractive?
Not for me. Not for me. Not for me. Not for
there.
me. You know, like, I'm sure there's somebody out there that would, wax on, wax off all night. You know?
Definitely.
He's a steady, he's a train conductor. You know, he's got a steady job. He seems great, but I was very gracious in getting the compliments and stuff, and ultimately lied to him because niggas make us nervous. Sometimes you gotta lie. So when niggas are, he started with just compliments, and sometimes now if you're a cool nigga, sometimes you do the compliments and then you just walk away, and those are my favorite exchanges, when a dude is just like, I just had to get this off. I just had to tell you. Yeah. And I don't care if it goes anywhere.
I hate those exchanges because that's always the guy that you would have wanted to talk to.
That's
like, you can decide whether you want to do it or not.
Typically the man that'll just be like you look beautiful and walks off, you be like, oh,
I like that though. Come on. I like the energy. I like the energy of teasing and edging. Honestly, I like to edge and I like to be teased. And so like that to me is that kind of energy of just like, because I can be a little masochistic. I like flaunt in front of me what I can't have. Like make me feel like, and it's like I take that energy and I bottle it up for myself because I'm not gonna go up to you and be like, make me beg. I'm not gonna do that to a stranger. But I like to have that energy and take it with me. It's like, oh, that does something for me. But when it's like somebody that I'm not interested in at all, it's like this very good, thought out, fluent complimenting, and then it's like, yeah, so where's your man? And it's just like,
It's like, that was,
Think about
actually, it's
Do
like,
you
turns
guys
out.
do you guys have any? Because I guess we're all in agreement that we prefer in person interactions or meeting somebody in
Sure.
person. But do you guys have any spaces that are in person but that in your mind are kind of like, oh, but not here? Because I know for me, I've never wanted to talk to somebody at the gas station.
Okay.
Like my mind, I have kind of like a like the gas station.
Because it seems like sketchy.
I don't know what it is.
It
Like
does seem
something
sketchy.
about
It does
because
seem
I'm in
sketchy.
motion. Like the gas station,
'Cause you're doing
the car
stuff.
wash.
Right, I'm busy.
And then of course like the club or something.
You don't
like
want to be talked to at the club?
no. Well, not talk to, yeah. Like talk
Oh.
to like somebody flirt with me or something, sure.
Hit
But not like, oh, let me get your number and then I give my number. And then when I'm in those spaces, I have such a tunnel vision. I think because I come in, especially the club. I think that when it comes to the club, I'm thinking it makes me feel like you don't want my
just here to get
number.
bitches.
Yeah, like you don't. You're not
Oh.
seeing
like your
me
intention,
as like,
yeah.
oh, this girl is so pretty or she's so interesting, so I'm gonna talk to her. You came in the room and just
Scoped out the
picked
bitches.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
you just picked
Yeah.
one. Like
I
I'm
don't
gonna talk to
mind
her
that.
and I landed here. So I be having
'Cause me
just kind
too.
of like a.
'Cause same.
I don't pay it that much attention.
Yeah.
Like it's almost like I never see it going past like these walls. Like we can talk and laugh and stuff, but I've never been. And then same with like the car wash and the gas station. It's always like I'm like yeah. And I just like keep going. I'd be like, yeah, I'm just gonna put my gas.
So where do you want to be? Where do you want
And
to
get
be?
outta
Barnes
here.
and Noble? Like, tell me
think.
where you
I
want
would
to.
love Barnes and Noble.
Where I would
Barnes
want to
and
get
Noble?
talked
That's kinda
to.
sexy.
Yeah.
That's
Probably
so
like
sexy.
anywhere else other than the three places that I
was a
named.
gas station.
I never
Like I
really
would be
thought about
fine
that.
with
Do
Like,
you-
was
that.
it the BP?
Do you have a,
Like
Mobile?
anything, you
Shell.
know.
Can I be a
Also,
shell?
women. I don't know if all women share this, but you know, we all kind of have like such a nervous thing about going to the gas station, like when we're dressed.
oh,
Like
yeah, 'cause
when
you know
we're
the niggas
really
gonna lose
dressed,
their
or
mind.
like when you got on makeup and heels and a
Yeah.
dress
The
and
drug
your
dealers
hair
out there.
done and
The
all that,
crackheads,
but you
they
gotta
give the
and you
best
realize you gotta
compliments.
stop at the gas station for something.
no.
Like you sit in the car for a second, like
Gotta brace
like all
myself.
right, you
Niggas
know,
are rough
and
at
it's
the gas
just.
station.
They do
Yeah,
be rough.
You do
it's
a hair
just-
flip when you put the when you do the like.
I
A
didn't
little
see,
bit.
I didn't see
I
videos
know.
of bitches get their ass beat at gas stations by
That's
men.
the one.
Like,
Wait, how did we
Yes.
get here? What's happening?
he just said men to be aggressive at gas stations. And I was like, yes, I've seen videos of women getting they ass beat at gas stations by
Oh
men.
no.
Like,
See,
it
I don't
gets-
want to go there.
It gets
Look,
crazy.
Just everything.
We don't want that.
We don't
gets
want to go
crazy.
there.
Do you have any places like that, Pierre, where you're like, I don't want to be talked to here?
I think clubs for me.
Okay.
It just seems, it's lame to me.
yeah.
And
It's predictable, right?
it's predictable.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why I go to the.
But
if
see,
I'm
I'm not the
go to
person-
club, that's why I'm there.
So that's why I'm going to. The
I mean,
club.
I'm there to have fun with my
To
friends.
have fun.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
I'm not even like looking at
I like
nobody.
having fun
Right.
with my friends at my house. So if y'all get me out to the club, I'm going home with something. I'm leaving here with
Should be
something.
in a corner. While we're at the bar.
Like, where we at?
Where we
Unless
at?
I'm getting us kicked out like I did last time.
Oh, got it.
Oh, no.
I'm sorry.
But
You
like
been trying
bars.
to like get me in people's faces and stuff.
I do be trying.
The last time I went to the club with you, I feel.
Oh, with me?
No, with Pierre.
Oh, I was about to say.
Excuse
no.
me?
Yeah,
I did
just,
what?
I just feel like you just be like, look at him, look at that person. Da, da, da.
I'm sorry.
Oh, so you're trying
To
to,
me,
put people
like,
on.
yeah.
Yes, I will.
Yeah.
I don't
So
want-
you're not
but
interested in people talking to you at the club, but you
They
want other
they
people
can talk
to,
to
do.
me, but also a little known fact about me, I'm fucking awkward.
Please
So if
stop.
somebody's like, "Oh, you're cute," I'm like, "Thanks."
Yeah.
But I'm like, "Wait, did he just say I was cute?"
Right,
And then I fucked it
right.
up, and he's somewhere else.
Yeah,
Yeah.
totally in agreement with that. I'm very socially awkward.
Yeah.
So that plays a part. Maybe the reason why I don't like people to talk to me at gas stations and car washes is also because I'm weird.
I don't know what
Yeah.
to say.
Like I don't
Yeah.
I don't know how to interact in that space. Like I'm just like, oh, this just doesn't feel right. I'm just
get
get in my
that.
car.
I get
Right.
that.
Just roll the window up.
Y'all
Very
out there, y'all.
Like,
very awkward.
I love
Yeah.
to start acting like you're on the phone, like like, no AirPod in, just like
No AirPods.
nothing in your ear, just like.
I gotta go.
Just give me a second. Yeah.
But
I love that.
I would love a grocery store.
Yeah.
I mean, it's happened to me before.
That's the
Oh,
best
has it?
place.
Tell us more.
That's the best
This
place.
was like so long ago. I think I was like buying like lunch meat or something. I don't fucking know what I was
Not the
buying.
lunch meat.
Or milk or something. And this guy walked up to me and he was like, "Yeah, you're really cute," and blah blah blah.
Damn.
We were like talking,
I
and I was like,
love
"Okay, nice to meet you." And I walked.
Oh, you didn't.
Because I'm never like, "What's your number?"
Now
Like,
see,
I
Asking,
feel like I
this
have
is
to be like a
one of your
little
great loves.
drunk.
Yeah.
Just to ask the number?
To be like, give me a number.
Yeah.
Really?
When I'm drunk, I'm like, come
This.
here. It's the
It's
finger.
I'm like, now
It's
see,
like
when
this
my
and this
store
and this.
interaction happened, I did seize the opportunity. I wanted somebody to talk to me in a grocery store for so long. So when somebody did, I did talk to that person.
Was it
But I didn't
working?
ask for their number though.
Oh.
Like he asked, he walked
Don't
me
turn
to
your
my
face
car
up
and
about
then he
it.
asked.
Yeah,
Well, I
like,
meant
I
because
understand.
I was saying like I get it though.
Yeah.
If that was the added
Right.
step I would have had to take, then we wouldn't have
Yeah.
talked
Yeah.
either.
Yeah.
So he did
So
have
he
to
didn't
have.
seize the day with you. Either.
Right,
He just
yeah.
wanted to tell you were
yeah.
cute.
And I was cute.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
And I went shopping.
No, it didn't go anywhere though. Michael met him actually.
Did I really?
Yeah, remember the time we went to play pool, and then a guy came up there
Where were we at?
up the street.
Oh, yes. Sure did.
Yeah,
Yep.
Was he?
that was the
he
last.
hot?
That was the one and only
That
time I
was-
ever saw him.
Oh,
Yeah,
Never-
it was. He
Yeah,
did come there. We were
I
waiting
know.
on him to come to show up.
so he kind of sucked.
This wasn't for me.
Yeah, it
Nah.
wasn't for her.
It wasn't for me at
Well,
all.
for her.
So what are we attracted to?
Ooh, good question.
What are your attractions? I'm the host.
What am I attracted to?
Should do like a makeshift intro right here.
Yeah, like hosted
The
by.
Pierre show.
So many things.
Yeah, lots
many
of
things.
things.
Yeah,
the,
so many
the biggest thing for me is hands. I love hands. I love a man's hands.
Okay.
Gotta be big, gotta be veiny, gotta be well manicured, clean. Are we talking physical? Like,
Whatever,
like
whatever your
point me in a direction. I like them. I like them nasty. I like them with no like. I like them with no like inhibitions. You know, like don't be shy. You know, I also like them quiet though. At the same time, you know, I like them quiet.
I do too.
Don't talk a lot. I talk a lot. Contrary to some of my exes, I know that my exes have
They have.
historically been, you know, very
Talkers.
very communicative.
They're talkers. Somebody,
yeah.
they're talkers.
Yeah, but I actually do enjoy a quiet guy. I do enjoy a quiet person who's just like is observant, just kind of like feeling things out
love
in the
that.
cut. You know, that's hot. That's sexy. And the obvious, you know.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm not a size.
You're
queen
not a size
anymore.
queen no more. I know.
I'm not. I really don't care if it's.
I miss when
Let's
you
be
were a
clear.
size
I don't
queen.
want God to be like she says she doesn't care. I
You'd be like, hey,
Yeah.
girl.
I don't need it to be huge.
Yeah, like
I don't need you to be huge.
what is huge though?
I don't need
It's
you
different
to,
for everybody, right? It's different
Yeah.
for everybody. What is huge for you?
for me.
Yeah.
You know the type of stuff I used to deal with.
But do you still want that?
Yeah, I
You're
just
just
wanna hear
saying
it
you
out
don't
loud.
need that.
I
But
don't
do you
need-
still
I
want
don't-
that?
No, honestly, I really don't.
Okay.
Because I'm in it for the long haul and like, for real.
You said
I wanna,
this
I
is
wanna
not
get,
work.
I want to be fucking
When he's talking
every day.
longevity.
And if it's too big,
can't
it
be doing
don't.
it
That
every
shit
day.
dead. Like after
Right.
you get 2 sessions out of me. If you get 2 sessions out of me, it's gonna be a couple days. Probably you're gonna have to give me a minute. You know.
Yeah, give me
And I don't like that. I want to have sex all the
Yeah.
time. I want to be able to have sex all the time. So I want a
Yeah.
nice moderate 6 to
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Average.
yeah, 6
6 to 7,
6
right?
to 7.5 ish maybe, which is
Yeah.
pretty big. It's pretty big.
Pretty big.
But you know, I used to tinker in the 9 and 10s. You know,
Yeah,
I used
you
to
definitely
kick
did.
it with the
I was gonna
2s.
say same, but it's too much information. Shut up.
You definitely
And I
did.
just don't
You,
need to
some
do
of you too.
Shut up. I know.
I just don't need to do that anymore.
Yeah.
You know, we're
Yeah.
old. I'm ready to settle down.
9, 10.
I don't like
Down there
the-
too. She just needs. you
No,
know.
she needs to.
I don't like how those things relate though. Like we're old, we need to settle down. Like so now I can take you regular niggas now.
We're getting more
Now that I'm ready to settle down and
Don't
like
say
and
that.
stay in the house, she's like, I can
Big dicks now. I
take.
can't.
Yeah, I just need a moderate dick. That's how I feel.
I don't like that. A moderate
moderate.
dick.
It's a moderate.
No, these
A confident moderate
the
one.
adjectives are terrible.
I like
they don't
moderate.
sound great, and I think that
it's
any
fine.
man that probably considers himself in that realm is probably listening like, damn, so I'm moderate.
I like moderate. I like it.
So what if he was like, I'm just looking for a moderate bitch? Come here, Brie.
That's fine.
That wouldn't bother
That
you.
is true.
That's what-
That is terrible.
But it wouldn't bother me because that speaks more to
Moderate sounds terrible.
It wouldn't bother me because for me that would speak more to the era I'm in, not who I am overall. Like, yeah, if you wanted a wild bitch, you could have you talked to 2012 Bree. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
like now, yeah, I'm a moderate girl. I'm not about to. I'm not
I'm not
about.
We'll say
moderate.
average.
I'm not
ladies and
hanging off the
gentlemen.
ceilings no
Average
more.
size penis.
I'm not hanging off the ceiling doing all that shit. I'm not. No. The water shit, I'm
Hang
more
me on.
interested. I want to really do more orally.
Yeah.
Like I feel like
You wouldn't do it early?
I want to do more orally.
enjoy
I feel like I put a lot of, the pussy's always been
Right.
Top tier.
the main course,
Yeah.
and which it'll probably remain. But I really want to do a lot more dick sucking this year.
As
I
you
want to
should.
take one of the classes.
As you
Remember we
should.
were gonna do that a long time ago.
Oh, a fellatio class?
Yes, I
Sign
think
me
that
up.
would be
Yeah.
such a
Where
fun.
can we go?
Let's do it.
They be
Let
in
us
like
know.
sex
I was
shops
gonna
and
say,
stuff.
let
We
us
were
know.
gonna sign
Yeah.
up for one
Yeah.
like up north one time, and then like we ended up like not doing it. But they be at like the sex shops.
Yeah,
and
let's do
stuff.
that.
My
I
friend
think
had
I
a
do
party
it.
Yeah, let's all do
a
that.
couple years ago.
I think I'll probably
I
just teach
think
the
that's
class.
cool.
I think you should.
You said you'll
Probably.
teach
I
the
think I'll just
class.
Let's teach it together.
Yeah, I'll just teach it.
We'll do it.
Oh, so you guys went from being like, oh, I would love to do that, to being like, actually, I think we're
can do it
past that,
together.
and we
Let's
can
just-
teach it.
Yeah,
Like,
we can teach
I
it.
love that.
like,
I
I'll
would
teach you
totally.
guys.
I think
Either
we should
way,
set this
I'm
up.
there. So
Yeah, but I think we should set this up.
if you guys teach it, whoever's teaching it, I
So
will
here's the
come.
shack.
I think it's fun.
Ladies,
I
put your
think that's
boob
fun.
A bit.
Yes.
No, but that's what I
Big.
want. I also want to lean more into like my real submissive side,
Me too.
like
me too.
outside of just sex.
Yeah,
like I want to,
absolutely.
I want to like wait for my man on my knees when he gets home from work.
Oh,
like
I love
that
that.
sort of thing.
Michael.
Talking about.
So this sounds like. So do you like role playing and
I
stuff?
love
Do you
role
like
playing.
role
That was for
playing?
you.
Pierre? No, I'm
love
gonna
it.
ask you
Pierre.
first. I'm gonna ask you first. Yes,
Pierre,
Pierre. Do you,
answer.
so
You
do
know.
you like
Tell us-
role playing?
I
Yeah.
love a good role
How do you
play.
tell us
Really?
one of
How
your
do
favorite
we?
characters to play?
Yeah. How do you like for it to come
I don't
about?
think I've ever had a favorite character, but I've done
You don't
things
have a
where,
regular.
where I've waited on the corner
Oh.
and kind of like, like, I was like, oh.
Like y'all were playing like Pretty Woman, like that kind of
Talk about
corner.
what's your name,
kind
whatever
of
you want
like,
it to be.
Just
like
pick me
that?
up off the
It's
corner.
like a $50.
Slut or something,
I like that a
I
lot.
love it. Love role play.
Okay.
Like, like,
Okay, so that's advanced.
He's a stranger.
yeah, he's a stranger.
I
I
love
Ooh.
love a good
that.
stranger.
Mm,
You know,
stranger.
the lame cops and robbers, all that stuff. But that's lame.
Oh, you've done that?
yeah.
But you think it's lame
Kind of
though?
like lame though.
Why is it lame?
Were you
It's
the
not
Were you the
lame.
cop? No, you were the
Or
robber.
were you the
I was the
robber?
robber.
Oh, you
Taking
been
the money.
stealing- Yeah, I'm taking that money. And now he like, you gotta
And you
take
have to be
something else.
reprimanded.
Yeah, I
of
had to be
course.
reprimanded. But
Oh.
you know,
Love
or
that.
like, I think what did I do?
No, I want to hear it. Don't try to sugarcoat
Which
it
one do I
now.
want to say?
Don't sugarcoat it. I
Talk
want
about
to
which
hear it.
one. The
Yeah, we had
roleplay.
some good times. Had some good ones. But I'm very spontaneous too.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like, there's been fitting rooms. There's been like
Ooh.
in the car, outside of the car, on the beach, things like that. Oh, with Pierre.
Oh, you're having a good time.
Had a good time.
I mean, like, but I think of myself as had a good time, but it wasn't that kind of good time. So I feel like I need to expand.
No, I feel like you have more times than me.
Sure.
great.
I don't doubt that at all.
Like more great times than me.
No, not great times, but just like, yeah, like that's just math. Like I've probably
it.
done it more.
So
in
do you
general.
role play?
I don't, but
No.
I am going to.
You should. Why not?
Yeah, I'm gonna go role play.
I
I
actually
have
just talked
never
about this.
role played a day in my life, but I think that I would be more inclined to in the scenarios where it's a situation like I go to a bar and then like he
Yes.
comes to the bar and like just like
That's
talks
exactly
to me.
what I
Yeah.
Like I would do
Role
those
play.
That is
types
role
of
play.
things. But you know, like people get in, like you just said cops and robbers.
Yeah.
People buy costumes. Like people
Yeah.
people put on a whole stage play.
Yeah.
And that I wouldn't
Production.
I don't think my mind would take it seriously. I think I would laugh or something.
I mean, I've laughed a couple
but
times.
yeah, but
Have to
like
be
I
careful.
would love I think I would enjoy the energy of like having my man like
Yeah.
try to pick
Yeah.
me up again, like like
That's cute.
And
Yeah.
it goes into foreplay. I love foreplay.
Yeah.
And foreplay needs to last all day.
Yes.
yes, because everything should be
Everything.
some type of foreplay.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah,
The way
you're
you
right.
talk to
Yeah.
me, everything should be foreplay.
Agreed.
Yeah,
Agreed.
squeeze these cheeks a couple times.
Yeah,
a day,
touch
you know?
me actually, you
Yeah.
know? Anywho. Moving on. Damn, I lost my thought here.
I'm sorry.
I
I think it was the cops and robbers.
It was. No, I can't get that out of my head because I'm thinking like I have all of the stuff. Like I wear a lot of lingerie and stuff.
Yeah.
Like I do lingerie and
Yeah, same.
leashes and
Yeah.
blindfolds.
I love dressing
and
up.
stuff like that. Yeah. But the role play is
fun
another
for me.
level.
Do
that
you
I
guys
have
find
unlocked.
that your partners genuinely appreciate that side of you? Because I've heard some men that be like, baby, it's gonna be the same ass. It's gonna be the same, pussy, or like, take it out, like whatever. Like if you're naked, I appreciate that more than the dressing up of it. Do you find that your partners are like, yeah, or they like whatever?
I think that my partner, when I did this most often, was into it because I didn't let that be the immediate thing before sex. It wasn't like you walk in, you see me in this thing, and then we start fucking. It's like you have to watch me like cooking this. Like you have to watch me like being this.
Yes.
I was
Set the
doing
mood.
this or something.
That makes him appreciate it more than just him getting a chance to rip something off of me.
Yeah.
Because first of all, this is expensive. That Savage X.
Yeah, because I just
You're not
bought
about
some
to
new
tear this
stuff
off.
from there. Yeah,
what'd you
don't
buy?
rip my stuff. Some jock
Come
straps.
on, don't rip my
Of course, you got that job.
Yeah, I got one
We
on right
love
now.
it.
like, of course.
We love it when you wear cock straps.
I got one on right now.
I love that for you.
Show the world.
Okay, here we go.
Nah,
Sit down. Sit down.
I love a good job.
yeah, me too.
I think that they appreciate it. It brings
Yeah.
spice to the relationship, to the sex life. It's just fun.
Yeah.
It's spicy, right?
It's spicy. I mean, okay, we can roll over, we can fuck all day, whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever. But that's kind of lame. Like,
Yeah,
It
it's
is.
the most fucking is lame.
I think I definitely aspire to be one of those women that my regular day kind of get up is just always something that's somewhat like
Enticing.
sensual or
Yeah.
sexy or
Yeah.
like,
Hell yeah. Thank
like
you
it's
for that.
nothing,
Thank you
almost
for
to the point where it's kind of not
Are you
even
learning?
jarring to come in the house and seem like that. It's kind of just like, no, this is just how my bitch is.
Yeah.
Like
Right.
she always, this is how
She
she
always
walks
look
around the
good.
house. Like this is
Yeah.
how she be. I do aspire to be that.
Yeah.
I'm not. But I don't do the things, but I aspire to do the things. I
Do
find them
it.
fun. I think
Yeah,
they're cute
absolutely.
when
I
see
love,
other
and
people.
I do it for myself a lot. So
Thank you. That was what I want somebody to
Yeah,
say.
I
Like, I do
definitely
it for
do.
Build
me.
the confidence.
It's
Absolutely.
become a part of like self care for me, especially
Absolutely.
like yesterday. I started a new job or whatever.
Congratulations.
Yay!
Thanks, y'all. So I had to go to an office for the first time in a really long time, and I was really overstimulated by the end of the day. So coming home and like getting in the shower and putting on something soft, like putting on it was a one piece.
Yeah.
If somebody was there, it's a hole in it, could get
Yeah.
popping right there. But
Yeah.
it was really just comfortable for me to get in like something that felt good,
Right.
and so
Love that.
making that a part of my day to day, and I aspire for you to do that as well. It's fun. It feels good.
I'm gonna work on it. I have in my mind, I'm one of those like the only things that like I always feel like I make sure that I do is like I always want to have my hair done and I always want my nails to be done.
Yeah.
And then it's like, but after that, I'm like,
You like
Everything
you're
what?
done.
You like
Yeah, like
hoodie?
Honestly, that's plenty.
yeah, I be like,
Hoodie's a
you're
hoodie
done.
girl. She
Like,
like
hoodie socks and hood.
hoodies, sweatpants, that is me, especially once the wintertime hit,
Yeah.
baby.
Yeah.
The way y'all see me today, if you catch me on the street at any given day, this is how I am. This is how I'm going to work.
Yeah.
This is how I go everywhere. So, but I be
Yeah.
like, but no, you're dressed, your hair is done, and your nails are done.
Yeah,
Like,
no, I was about to say that's
Right.
plenty.
that's all you need.
To a bitch like me who rarely does either of those things, that's a lot.
Come on,
How you
that's
feeling?
I
That's a commitment.
I too would feel dressed if I kept my hair and nails done.
I love when you get your nails done.
Me too.
It makes me so excited.
It's making a comeback.
Coming in, like when I see
making a
you,
comeback.
and then like I notice your nails, and I'll be like, you
I
got
know.
your nails.
Yeah, I know.
I'll be so excited.
I'm excited.
Pierre,
I
what-
really do want to be a bad bitch, and I'm gonna enlist you. We're gonna be talking because
Yeah,
I was
because
telling
Pierre's a
Michael that I
stylist.
really, I was telling Michael that, and you accused me of losing weight today, which is interesting.
I
Accused.
accuse.
Thank you, I guess. But I have a new body, like it's a grown woman body.
Period.
She's got lots of dips and curves and a lot of things to work with. So I'm still learning how to dress her. Our good friend Dana picked some clothes out for me a couple of weeks ago, and they were actually really, really cute.
Yeah.
I wore some on the podcast, so I guess I wasn't a couple weeks ago. It was probably a couple months ago, but I'm not visually creative, period, like at all.
Okay.
So when it comes to home decor, when it comes to clothes, like my brain just doesn't do that. Like I'm a wordy girl, I'm a writer. Like I have a narrative, not a screen. I see nothing in my head.
Get somebody else to do it.
Exactly.
Get somebody else to do it.
Exactly. And so so I am looking forward to that. But that's part of it too. Even the sexy stuff. All of the shit. I'm learning how to wear my titties. Y'all have been seeing my titties up on my neck. the way I always wanted. You know, pick these babies up, dress them up,
Always
put
important.
some necklaces on them. So yeah, that's really
So
exciting.
what were your moments this year
look at-
for fashion?
Oh yeah,
Oh, God.
What were your favorite moments in fashion?
You know, this
let's
year
figure out mine.
I think it was trash.
Okay. That's
You know,
honest.
I did not have any good moments. Only a few. Fashion will forever be a thing, right? It's
Yeah.
gonna forever evolve, but it's always gonna repeat itself.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Of course, because now we're back in the 70s. You know, now we're in the 70s realm. It's always gonna repeat itself. It's repetitive.
Yeah.
It just takes time to style it. You know,
Yeah. Yeah.
fast fashion is kind of lame.
Yeah.
Now I shop and I'm like, I don't want to buy this.
Yeah.
Why would I pay $40 for this
Mm-hmm.
when I know it's gonna rip as soon as I like wash it or put it in the cleaners? But
Yeah.
I haven't had really any good moments, but who I do like follow and I love,
Yeah.
honestly, especially for bigger girls and curvier girls.
Oh, do you?
It's probably gonna be shocking. But
That's the most fun.
I like Live for Lizzo.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Live for Lizzo.
I knew you
not
were about to
shocking
say.
at all.
You know,
Yeah.
live
Not
for her.
shocking at all.
Like
yeah.
and like in person, she's not that big, which is really weird. So I live for her. I love the way that they style her.
Yeah.
She's confident in her own skin.
Very confident.
She's cozy.
Yeah.
It is cozy.
Yeah. She
I want to
turns
get some
look quite
Yeti.
often.
I was looking at.
Yeah, they say the Yeti's really good.
Yeah.
I might
I
get
was
one.
looking at it. I was like,
about-
I'm gonna get
I was
one.
like, I'm gonna get some of this
Yeah.
because she got a lot of like leisure.
Yeah.
a lot of leisure wear.
That's
I was
what
like,
it
you got
is.
some sweatpants, girl.
But you
I
know,
was
you
like,
can
okay.
dress sweatpants up.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't though.
You
But
I mean,
us-
but you
don't.
do more
Tell
than
us
certain
how.
people though with your nails and your hair. You definitely
Yeah,
do.
but
Yeah,
you
that'd be
you can dress it up like a cute, like little oversized sweatpant, like a cute, like little heel or a booty.
That's true.
You could do it with a hoodie. You know,
I
cute
be
little
wearing
hat.
Nike.
That'd be cute. You know,
Talking about Nikes.
well, not a Nike heel.
Not-
The
not-
accessories, man.
Not,
Not a Nike heel. but-
not whispering Nikes
Like,
like
I'm
you was
wearing
embarrassed.
So Lizzo is one of my good moments.
Yeah.
I think red carpet moments. I'm not really a fan of these girls. I've never really followed them.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really follow the Kardashians, but Kourtney has been killing it
Okay.
on the red carpets and her press releases. Who else? Jodie Smith.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh my God, she's like gorgeous.
Such a pretty woman.
Such a pretty woman.
Yeah.
Anything they put on her is gorgeous. I was not really a big fan of Rihanna when she was pregnant.
Okay.
I think it was
Really?
the shoe choices.
Oh.
So I don't know if her
the
feet were
details.
swollen or her feet were hurting, but the shoes
Probably.
were like, I was like, no, you fucked it up. You fucked
Got
big
it.
time.
Got it. Got it.
Who else was a good moment for me?
That feels like a hot take.
Hey, what you right?
Oh, and Lori Harvey, of course.
Oh yeah.
Lori's killing it.
Yeah.
But also
Yeah.
with Lori, for stylists, I think it's easy for her because she's smaller. She's a sample size. So anything's going to look
It's flawless.
flawless,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
But she has a great team, but I love Lori.
Yeah.
Who else did I
She's
have?
fun.
Any
I
men?
think-
Any men that's been kind of doing anything?
Oh, you know, I'm not really good with men names, but I'd be like,
What's
yeah,
that boy from
I'm
that,
like, that guy was fine. He was fly as hell.
Yeah.
But some of the guys have been taking it
Up a notch.
up a notch, you know, and I
bit.
love it. They got the sparkles, they got the thing, you know, the little skirts, and I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, I see you.
Yeah, they're having a good time.
They're up in the game for men because normally it would just be like
Tuxedos.
black
tuxedos.
tux.
You know.
Yeah.
My favorite thing to watch would be like the red carpets, like the Oscars and Emmys, things
Yeah.
like that, and the Met Gala, of course.
Right.
Very disappointed.
Oh, you go ham on the Met
Very
Gala.
disappointed.
If y'all
You
don't
were very
follow Pierre
disappointed
on
with the
Met
Met
Gala
Gala?
Day,
Yes.
oh my God, he
Very
posts
disappointed.
his opinion on every single
Everybody.
person that goes on that red carpet.
And my favorite slogan is "Go to hell," because you can go to. Why the fuck would you wear that?
Oh my God.
What's your favorite Met Gala look ever? From like any year? What was
Yeah.
a
Ooh, I
person
don't-
and you were like,
damn, I
oh
don't even know
shit.
the years, but
Yeah, that's about the name.
Solange.
Solange. Oh,
Okay.
okay.
With the
I think the
do-rag?
first two.
Was it that
That wasn't
year?
my favorite.
Okay. which
I think Solange. My favorite was the Dundas with the kind of like butterfly effect. It was like rippled hair.
I'm about to find a pic.
Was it gold?
Trying to pick. No, it was like
Trying to
butterfly.
picture it.
It was like
Oh.
whites, blues,
Okay.
purples.
Okay.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about.
I think this year for the Gilded Glamour theme, Blake Lively.
Oh,
Yes.
She takes it every
She
year.
Yes.
does.
She
She
really
was
does.
gorgeous.
She is good.
Cynthia
Yeah.
I actually remember
Erivo.
her.
Okay.
Yep.
Always loved Janelle Monáe.
Yeah.
Whether it's black and white or not, always gonna love her.
Yeah.
Who else did I like? I don't really like that was pretty much it.
Okay, yeah. Keep it
There was some other people. I don't really know names.
Right.
But like
Yeah.
that bitch was cute.
Yeah.
I posted it. I'm terrible with names, but those
Yeah.
are like my highlights.
Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aw.
I feel like the only
that.
fashion moment that sticks out in my head that like I loved, it wasn't even like necessarily her moment though. Like, was Kim wearing Marilyn Monroe's dress?
Yeah.
That was
Like,
sad.
I
hated
liked
it?
that.
It's very sad.
I liked that, but it wasn't her like that wasn't your dress. Like that wasn't,
Yeah.
you know, I just love nostalgia type
Absolutely.
moments, period. So it was
Yeah.
just nice to see.
That can be. a
Yeah,
thing.
that was even a thing.
Yeah,
I didn't even
yeah.
know that was a thing that,
Right.
you know, that happened
Yeah.
or could be done.
But I
But
just, no.
Yeah, it was a no for
It's,
you.
it's like, no. Like, I get it, like, because she would technically be our Marilyn Monroe in our days, I guess, or years. But no, it's iconic. Leave that shit back in the museum where it was.
Right.
Her ass
Yeah.
couldn't fit in it.
Yeah, she
So
had to lose so much
she
weight.
lost.
but the
so
weight that she is now, she should have worn the dress in that size.
Oh.
It's like, no, but it's certain things you just don't need to. That's like showing up in Princess Diana's wedding gown. Why would you do that?
Yeah.
It's
exactly.
just, and it wasn't on theme.
Okay.
Oh, that's the main thing.
It wasn't on theme.
To merge dating and fashion, is there anything that a man can walk into? So you're meeting, let's say you do hit it off with someone on an
Oh,
app.
this is a good question.
You go on a date.
You said
Is
it's
there-
already getting good.
Is there anything that a man can walk in wearing that would make you just immediately be like, it's a no for me?
Please tell me.
You know, for me, honestly, I think it's ill-fitting clothing. It's like when it's not tailored the right way, or like if you have like the wrong shoes on, with the wrong
Yes.
denim.
Thank you for saying shoes.
I'm like,
What
because the
does that
first thing
mean?
I do, I'm like,
What does wrong shoes with wrong denim mean?
you know,
I'm nervous.
I'm like, I'm sure we do it all.
I'm like, I do this all the time, I bet.
yeah, I'm
I
sure.
mean, because you don't want to have denim with like clunky ass shoes,
Okay.
or because niggas' feet be big.
What's a clunky
Yeah.
shoe?
yeah,
A
look,
gym
I'm
shoe?
like,
you can do a
sneaker?
gym shoe,
Oh, okay.
but I think because I'm more to like the tailored look.
yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Do
yeah.
a baggy jean,
Right.
Okay.
But the right shoe has to be on.
But you don't need to. I don't need a force. You don't give me. I don't need a Nike.
Okay.
You give me like a boot or something. You can give me a Nike,
Yeah.
but the pant has to be just a little bit more slimmer on the ankle.
Right. Everything just
ahead.
needs to flow
Yeah.
the right. Okay.
That's what I look for.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
But
Not
I,
a baggy
I do,
look.
But the shoes are definitely like a.
You don't want big on big, so not a baggy pants and then like a big
Okay.
ass
Yeah.
shoe.
I mean, if we're going to like
Yeah.
a ladies party, we could do so. But.
Right.
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 We're not,
I mean, but
we're not on theme.
That's actually coming back in style, so we'll see. I
What
may be
is
like,
your favorite era of fashion?
Yeah.
my favorite era is like the 70s.
Oh,
So
It is the
I'm
70s.
glad that it's
Oh,
coming
okay.
back.
Yeah.
It's very
Yeah.
retro,
Yeah.
very glitz and glammy, very, shiny and sparkly.
Yeah.
I love oversized things.
Yeah.
Pants, jumpsuits.
That's
I love
you.
it. I love
That's
it all.
totally you.
That's my favorite era. We had some good moments in the early 2000s.
Fun.
You know,
moment.
fun moments.
I was
Yeah.
like,
Like
Fun
looking back, I'm like, why the fuck would I wear that? But I was fine as fuck. in that.
Yeah. Oh, I was.
But we had fun. We had
Look.
fun back
Yeah.
in those
Okay.
times.
yeah,
so.
I was killing it.
yeah.
But yeah, I was killing it.
It
But
was
definitely,
my best era. Apple bottoms and the fucking Rockaware. Like,
wait, but did you guys know Forever
twenty?
21 was bringing Baby Fat back?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it's
seen
on
it.
there.
Oh,
yeah.
congratulations.
And I
Babe.
think it's trash.
You hate it?
Yeah, somebody did a review on
Is it?
TikTok, and it was like, so it was cheaply made.
Oh,
It's
it
like-
was
Yeah.
different quality.
It's not like a big amount of things though, isn't it? Just like velour suits.
Yeah,
and,
but
like
it's still like
hats.
kind of like,
like
and
it's
skirts
not.
and stuff. But it was just
Yeah.
like
We probably just shouldn't do it, right?
So I just
I
leave
shouldn't
it
do it at
alone.
all. But when I look at a guy, definitely it's the shoes first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the shoes, and I'm like, smile.
Yes. Thank you
Yeah.
for saying that.
Yeah.
I
But
think that's a great first date question when you sit down. Can you smile for me?
Like your
Like-
real smile. Like,
because I love a good smile.
Yeah.
Like, look at Michael. Michael's so
teeth?
cute. Look at
Oh,
it's the teeth for me. It's the teeth. But
I am very cute.
you are adorable.
Thank
bitch,
you.
you're all right. Not too much.
So I'll calm your ass down.
It's my show.
Not that too,
You're in the
but
back.
You're in the back.
You're in the back.
y'all are ridiculous.
But a very well dressed man.
Yeah.
And I don't mind dressing my man or the person that I date. So if we're going over to your family's house, or like you coming over for the holidays, or if we're going to go out, you can't wear that.
Yeah.
All right.
I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will go shopping for you
Yeah.
and come back.
Yeah.
We can piece it together.
I love that.
But yeah,
Oh my goodness.
But it's the wintertime. I love a good man in a nice turtleneck.
I like
chain.
Just want to rip it off.
Listen, you fucked it up with the chain. chain.
Like with a chain on it.
The little cross.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
The
I
gold
was like,
cross.
You got out.
that's what I was like. Yeah, me and Bree, we like that. It's giving me, we
Drug
love
dealer
all the
vibes.
it's giving me 90s.
Oh,
Yeah.
90s
wait.
in the Bronx. Like I'm
Yeah.
all for it.
It's like
Nino Brown, I guess.
Yeah, Tati.
Yeah.
When you said it and he was like a chain, I looked over like,
Yeah.
Well, I guess like
Yeah,
okay.
it's given-
okay.
I mean, with a turtleneck, right? Does that look bad?
I mean, every now and then.
I think
Okay,
it looks great.
so I'm going to.
I'm into it.
I'm just,
like
I guess I'm
it.
very clean. I don't know.
Especially if they
I
have
think I'm
like
very clean.
a
I don't know.
if they
Maybe
have
I'm
like
just
a
not in the
a
ghetto shit. I don't know.
No, I love the ghetto shit. I do.
No,
I
but
do.
if they have like a body and then it's kind of like form fitting in it, that's sexy.
Yeah,
Come
but not with no
on.
chain. Well, not for me. Maybe because I'm so flashy, you need to be toned down.
True.
Oh,
You
okay.
need to be
Yeah.
in the back.
It's about you in the back.
You need to look like my man, but not my man. You need to be in the back.
I get
Yeah,
that.
yeah. 'Cause
I
I'm
love
not
it.
flashy at all. So,
But I love a well-dressed man.
but I don't like a flashy man either, though.
No.
Yeah,
I like
not
pieces.
flashy.
I like pieces.
Right,
you
pieces,
know, I
yeah.
like a watch. I like a simple
A simple, like,
chain.
little chain,
You
yeah.
know, like
Yeah.
I like pieces.
Yeah, head
But
to
I don't
toe.
want
did
like
Can't be
most,
gaudy.
Brianna.
the way the rappers dress. I always be like,
It
is
can be a
this
bit much.
normal?
Please tell Pierre about
Like,
head
is
to
this
toe.
normal to go
I
outside
don't wanna
with
tell
50
Pierre about head to
chains
toe
and
because
50
I'm a
bracelets
big
and
fan. I gave
watches?
him
Like,
my
And the
number.
ring.
It's okay.
yeah, like that's so much.
Not- it's okay.
But,
That's so much.
you know,
Let Brianna tell you about head to toe,
who's head
please.
to toe?
Head to toe is this guy.
Who's head to toe?
It's this guy that she ran into when we were at the
when
promontory.
when I was telling Tati this, Tati was like, "And you gave him your number."
Oh yeah.
He had on
Wasn't like a Lakers
hat,
fit? Yeah.
Okay.
Purple and
Lakers
gold,
jersey.
I was
everything.
uncomfortable.
A
from,
jersey.
a Lakers jersey, a Lakers jacket,
Letterman.
jeans, and like the golden purple,
Golden purple
like
shoes.
Jordans.
Okay.
Golden purple.
That's why we
head
called,
to toe.
That's why we called him head to toe. And yeah, it was that face.
I was very uncomfortable with
Tati,
the story.
Tati, I was like, it was that face that Tati made, and she followed up by saying, "And you gave your number to him?" And I did.
Yeah.
And I did. Didn't go anywhere. Didn't last long. I
Right.
was just having a moment. We were out. I was happy to get some attention. Jeez.
Maybe he was, I don't know.
A
I just
lot
had a
Purple
moment.
and gold.
He was a LeBron fanatic.
A moment. It was a moment.
LeBron is on the Lakers now?
Yes.
Jesus
Come on.
Christ,
Yeah.
I was like the Lakers.
Yeah.
But yeah. Yeah, so that happened. So that's what we mean when we say gaudy too. Like
Yeah. Too much. That's way
Yeah.
too much. That's
That's
way
too many
much.
things. That's too many things to have
things.
match. Yeah. So
That's wow. Oh, you know what? Also, I forgot to mention this.
please.
Because this has happened over the years, I think street fashion has taken over.
Okay.
Like high fashion. Street fashion is like the legit thing. It's like the go-to thing. So I do look at a lot of street fashion.
So what is constituted a street fashion
So
for the me's of the world?
you know what? It's a little bit more artistic.
Okay.
It's kind of like the way you wear your clothing. People would mix street fashion and say that, oh, because you would wear like Jordans or gym shoes. That's how it started off.
Oh,
But
okay.
it has evolved into like different levels. It's different elements. Street
Okay.
fashion. So brighter colors, you know, baggier clothing, different textures of fabrications. It's just really cool.
Yeah.
And it has surpassed high fashion. High fashion is level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. 'Cause
That is
I sounds like I can
That's where
afford
we.
the
That's
other
where we
stuff.
at.
Sounds like I can afford street fashion, so I'm
Yeah,
I'm happy. Get high fashion out of here, guys.
Thank you.
Yeah.
What era do you think that we're evolving into as far as fashion? We're already back into the 70s. In your opinion, has fashion gone in order? Are we like gonna head back into the 80s, or is it kind of just unpredictable?
I
I'm still
think
going
it's-
down, going to the 60s.
I think it's unpredictable, but it might be going to the 60s. But in just a more like modern day.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it's continuously going backwards.
Yeah.
Because it started with the 90s, like everybody going back into that, and now it's just.
And it'll be back.
I guess
Yeah.
because I'll be on TikTok a lot. I feel like a lot of people have been wearing like early 2000 stuff. The girls are
coming
wearing
back.
Juicy. The girls are wearing,
Yeah.
I guess, the teenagers. But
That shit is
Yeah, the high
coming
schoolers.
back.
right,
And
Yeah.
like everybody's not original anymore.
no,
So it's like if I buy this on this website, it's going to be on like 20 more websites.
Yep.
And it's like, well, who made this?
Which is annoying.
Right.
It's
So,
very annoying.
Yeah, that's why I like get my things like either I buy it and I get it tailored to my body to make it seem like it was custom,
Oh.
Yeah.
or I'll just get custom, which
Yeah.
I always do. It's fine.
Oh,
Because I
what you
can't
do.
like.
La-di-da.
There's so much like I'm online and I'm like, I guess I'll buy it just to be buying it. But
Right.
Yeah.
no,
But you
there's
gotta make it
no
yours.
Originality. in
What
it.
was your favorite Drew look this year?
I don't know. We'll see once the pictures come out.
Oh.
Well, you know what? We actually haven't done confessionals yet.
Oh, okay, got
So
it.
I'm working on that now. So
Got
we'll
it.
see.
Oh, so you style for a confessional too?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
That's so fun.
Go
I
ahead.
didn't really do too much of this season because, you know, it all tied into like, you know, my foundation and everything. So I
Yeah.
was like busy, but I was there.
Right, right,
But
right.
was I really there? But we're getting ready for a confessional look. So I feel like that's the main part for me.
Yeah.
Because that's
they're
where everybody's
telling-
really
they're
watching.
narrating the entire story.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
So it's like you were cute on this episode, or that was cute, or you went to this party, but it's like you're telling me this story and you look fucking hideous.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I would.
That is a
that's where
major
the
part of
pressure
reality
comes on.
TV is their confessional.
Yeah.
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 So
Okay.
I'm excited about that.
I still want to have like a weekend with all of my friends and we have a confessional.
I want to do that too.
That would be so cute.
I think that would be adorable.
Yeah.
Talking shit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Talking
let's
mess.
talk about
You
Michael.
already know.
Talking about what a bitch. First of all.
First of all,
A
this
bitch.
bitch.
No, I think that would be so cute. Anywho, well,
Oh, thank you so much for
That's-
coming.
well,
You don't want to
That's all we got for you.
Take it. Bye. No, thank you guys for having me. I
no,
really
I'm
appreciate
so
it.
happy that you finally came. It took a long time for us to get to this place, for us to get, I don't know, like Hollywood enough for you. Like, is
Oh
that, were you
my
waiting?
God.
Like, were you waiting
Exactly.
for us to
He
like
was waiting.
elevate?
Stop it.
Yeah.
Stop
It's
it.
true. It's much true.
Talking about
No.
much true. But no, we appreciate you being here. Please tell the people where they can find you.
You can find me on Instagram.
Yes. where you can find us all.
It's at iStyleYouWatch.
Yes.
Love that.
Click the link,
Obsessed.
subscribe. No, I'm just kidding. I have no, there's no link to subscribe.
His OnlyFans.
Or you can oh, wow, you're an ass.
Do you have a secret
an
OnlyFans?
I do not, but you know,
Oh.
Mike and I were talking about this,
We were.
and we were gonna do one together.
So
well,
I-
actually,
You can take
he
my
was
money
gonna be
there,
in front of the
too.
camera.
Oh
and
my
I was
God.
gonna direct.
So I'm just about to just be
Yeah.
doing
That's
whatever.
different.
It's
Absolutely.
so ridiculous.
Yeah, that's different.
Yeah, that's different than what I was thinking.
Let him out.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
For the money.
Well, you'll have my money. Please, please.
And I'll take
Just
his
one more
money.
time before the year
Just
ends.
like, please. Okay, well, thank you once again. Those of you listening and watching, please continue to do all the things that you've always done. Follow us where you can follow us on TikTok and on Instagram at Away with Words the podcast, and you can follow me there at Bree.stories and at Bree_stories on TwitTwat, and you can follow at A_Tati on Instagram and at Hey Tati on TwitTwat. And please, I know I don't have to tell you by now, you gotta be following at MJMKid and at Moments_Stu. And while you're at it, follow at Please Be Easy as well. Do not be doing that while we're talking about
Sorry.
Please Be
Yeah,
Easy.
you're right.
Yeah, you be easy.
Yeah.
Please be easy.
Thank you to Brian.
And we love
Thank you
y'all
to
so
Brian.
much. We're almost done with this year, y'all. We'll see y'all next week.
Happy
Everybody
Christmas.
say bye.
Merry
Oh yeah,
Christmas.
happy holidays. Happy Hanukkah.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.